everyone, it's Rachel from rwcrafts.com and it's almost Thanksgiving, so I have a table place card that I'm going to make today using Faber-Castell Design Memory Craft Gelatos. Here's one, that's the one that I made for my husband Matt, and now I'm going to work on one for myself. So I started with a plain manila, large manila tag, and I did gesso it, and once the gesso dried, I put a very heavy coat of my caramel gelato. This is a really great base color. You can see that it's more creamy. It's not just a plain white and it's not very brown. It really is like an ivory cream color. It's really pretty for a background. And now to decorate the edge of my tag, I'm using this bird from the Scandinavian Doodle Mixed Media Stencil Collection. This is also from Faber-Castell Design Memory Craft. I'm outlining it with my walnut brown Stamper's Big Brush Pen, and you can see that I smeared it. I did want the line to smear because that just helps with shading later. It just adds a little more of a 3D effect than just a straight plain brown line. So now you can see on the tail, I added some iced currant gelato. This is a really, really pretty color, and it also has some metallic in it. And I'm using this gelato blending tool. This comes in the gelato toolkit, and this is what I'll be using to color in my bird. And I'm just going to start with the darker color at the tail. And right there along the edges, I added some cinnamon gelatos. And again, I'm going to just blend it through. And I'm not wiping my blending tool down in between. I want the colors to mix naturally. Now for the center of the bird, I'm using my blood orange gelato. I did not even know that I owned a blood orange gelato, but it is gorgeous. This is my new favorite color. It's perfect for fall. It's really going to go with any autumn decorations that you are working on. So I blended the middle with that beautiful blood orange, and finally at the end, I added the iced chai. It's almost like a gold, but just has a little tint of brown to it. It's a little warmer than the gold. And now I'm going to add some of the iced chai with, I'm just picking it up right off the blending tool. So I'm actually scraping the blending tool straight onto the gelato and then adding my lines on the bird as I go. So here I have my name. I used my Silhouette Cameo, and I cut out my name with watercolor paper just so it would be sturdier. I did also cover the watercolor paper with gesso, and the gesso just helps the gelatos blend easier. So now I'm adding my new favorite blood orange gelato to the center, and then on the bottom and the top edges, I'm blending it with the iced currant. It's almost like a Merlot color. The iced currant is really pretty. And now I am going over with a thin layer of Faber-Castell Design Memory Craft Glass Bead Glitter Gel. This is going to help seal in the gelato, and it will also give the most beautiful sparkly glittery effect. Once the glass bead glitter gel dried, I put some gel medium on the back, and that's what I'm using to adhere it to my tag. You can see I'm just pressing it down. And now I'm using a gold texture gem. I'm using this to outline the bottom of my bird. And I'll also go through with a paintbrush and just kind of blend out that beautiful gold texture gem. These are so pretty. I'm glad that I just recently became in love with these texture gems because the shimmer in them is just amazing. So now I'm using it. You can see I'm just picking it up with my brush to add some detail to my bird. And I also go through and I just add some thin lines to the outside of my tag. And there you have it. I just added some strings, and there is my place card holder for Thanksgiving. Thank you so much for watching. All of the supplies I used are listed and linked below. Thank you. Bye. Happy Thanksgiving.